Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate every single effort that you make. I know things are expensive these days, so we are trying our level best to just manage, and I know data is expensive, therefore I will forever eternally be grateful for everything that you guys do for me, because it is your time, it's your money, it's your data, and I appreciate you. Today is another video. Should we call this a new week because it's on a Sunday? And then a week, it starts on Sunday, right? But we are used to saying happy week on Monday. I get it. But anyway, it is on a Sunday morning. It is chilled, nothing hectic. So I woke up and decided, you know what, I'm still going to put in my 2 hour ironing, because yesterday was Saturday. I lagged a bit, and I didn't iron. So 1 day or 2 days, if you don't put in the 2 hours, it's gonna go by. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. I see the channel is growing, and I say we can still make it to 400 subscribers, and I will be eternally grateful for that if that happens. But nonetheless, I still appreciate everything. I still appreciate the subscribers that I have. Therefore, thank you for those ones who keep coming back, those one who likes, those one who comment, those one who share me out. Thank you so much. And I still appreciate you even when you just watch. If you're just a viewer and you don't comment or anything, but I will request that at least like the video, at least become a family member, and help us grow. Subscribe, and you know what, let's see where we can take this. Is it a home ministry? Where we can take this home ministry to what level can we get to? I think we are ministering as homemakers. In one way or the other, we are, because it's an everyday thing. It's what we sharing something that you truly believe in. It can be a ministry. It is actually a ministry, just a home ministry, homemaking ministry. Not religion, nothing. None of those. Not that we are non-believers, but here we are talking about home ministry, where we minister about homemaking. But anyhow, thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy the video. It is just a spend a day with me type of thing, nothing hectic. I'm paying my dues for the day. On this day, I'm not really going all in, but it is still a glimpse into what I get up to. If it's Sunday, what I do and all of that. once the laundry was done, I went ahead to start on dinner. It's still early, it's midday, but I am cooking samp and I want to make a creamy samp. So I soaked this. I actually forgot to soak it last night. So I woke up about 6 a.m, soaked it, that so that at least by 1 p.m it can be ready to be cooked. And that's what I did. It makes a minimum of 4 hours. It's what is required when you're going to cook samp or any type of grain. So that's what I did. I soaked it in the morning, and now I'm just making sure that I take out all the nitty-gritty that is not needed in there, and then I am going to put it on a stove. I actually want to make a creamy samp. I don't make it often because I also love my samp and beans type of a thing. So this one I don't really make it a lot. Most of the time if I make it, it's if I'm hosting, then yeah, I will make it because I know a lot of people love it. So yeah, but I'm going to cook that now. I just added oil, and then I added a bay leaf, and I added the beef stock a little bit into it. Those are the particles of it, because I didn't want it to change the color of the samp. I still wanted it to be somewhat a little bit of white. The reason I put oil when I start boiling my samp, it prevents it from sticking to the pot right away. Samp can be very tricky. It can just, the minute you start cooking it and it starts sticking to the bottom of the pot. I don't know if it's maybe it has a lot of starch or what, but I always put oil first before I could even, before it starts boiling. That's how I've always done. One thing that I've always been doing with my planting, I've been just casual about it, and I wasn't really doing it like properly. I would just throw seeds there and there, roughly nje, and most of the time it would be for the leaves. I would try on lettuce, I will try on kale, I'll try on tomatoes, and spinach. I'll be doing it roughly, like literally roughly. So I want to try and plant it in a serious form. I don't know if that makes sense, because one thing that has been demoralizing for me, it is the fact that I don't have space for planting. I plant in buckets. I plant in pot plants. I have a small patch by the gate that there was a tree there. I took it out, or Kara took it out. Miss Kara took it out, and then I've been throwing things there. And what is currently there? It's tomatoes, it's kale that has thrived there. The lettuce died down, and to my surprise, Kara hasn't bothered it. So I'm thinking that she's grown now. Maybe I can do something serious, because Miss Thing has a thing for green things. Like, she has a thing for green things. So I want to see if I do this in a proper way. I'm not good at planting. I've never done it like seriously, but I want to see that if I do it and start it from scratch, like the seeds, I plant the seeds and then I let them grow, and then I transfer them to pot plants or buckets or whatever it is that I can do. I want to see how that is gonna turn out. I'm not starting on a big scale or anything, but I have put in 5 seeds of each thing. I don't have a lot of seeds now, but you know what, I'm going to try. I actually just planted tomato, I planted lettuce, and I planted peppers, and I planted kale, and the rest it's flowers. I bought these flowers last year. Yeah, I bought them last year in December. I don't know, I thought I had planted them. So I keep asking myself, am I losing my mind or something? Because I really thought I had planted them. And even throughout, I've been asking myself, why are they not coming out? Did I do something wrong or what? But when I went and checked where I had put my seeds, I found them. And I'm like, what? I don't even know. I did not even read the package if they are suitable to be planted in autumn. It's only now that I'm doing a voiceover that I'm like, wait a minute, is it an autumn flowers? Oh my god. Listen, we will see. Oxalai we planted, the tomato and the spinach and the kale. It's time, you can plant them this time. I just need spinach. I want to buy spinach, baby spinach and spinach. Mostly this is chard. There's another kale ne, that I've been looking for a while now. I wasn't so keen on ordering seeds online, but I think with how things are now, I might have to order them online, but we will see. Let's see how this one goes first. I don't like spending money on things that might not go according to my plan, so, or according to how I want them to go. So before I can even start talking about the online and all of that, let's see if I plant this and take care of it like the way I'm supposed to take care of them instead of occasional. What will happen? Then if I see that okay, I'm managing, then I will definitely order some, because I really guys wanna be somewhat self-sufficient, and I don't need a lot. I love leaves, I love green leaves. For the root vegetables, I don't have space for them. I can use 1 bucket for potatoes and carrots, but I don't think it will be at the scale that I want to. I don't think it's worth it. But I planted potatoes at some point, and they came out very well. And I do have a chili on the ground that is doing well. In one of the upcoming videos, I'll show you guys. I think I showed you the one that I have a short when it was starting. Now it's growing. I actually harvested it earlier than I was supposed to, so now I can see it's growing, like it's getting big. And I've also planted garlic, and there was 2 that came out. I'm thinking, should I take them out or what? Because previously I did take them out and it was not yet time. So, and I've read somewhere that they say you must wait for them to have, for the 5 leaves to dry down first. So I've been trying, I've been watching. So, but I told myself that at the end of this month, I'm going to try and take them out and see. It's only 2. And then the other tomatoes, they are not doing what they are supposed to. But Kaylen, the tomato by the gate, is doing great, I must say. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna turn out, guys. I think we should somehow teach ourselves to plant at least things that we need daily. I love green leaves. I just saw a worm there. Don't be surprised what I did. I hate anything that is crawling or whatever. I just don't like it. So let's see how this is gonna go. I can't wait to see the outcome of it. I want to see if I can actually plant something from seeds to actually it being a proper plant and me harvesting from it. So it's much later in the day and I am starting on my creamy samp. I just added about 50 grams of butter onto the pan, and I sliced a couple of mushrooms. You can do a whole pack or you can do a half a pack of mushrooms, but brown mushrooms to be precise, portabellini, if I'm saying it correctly. You can make the entire packet or you can just make half, but I think entire packet will be too much. So I added half an onion into the pan as well and let them cook and cook them down a little bit. And I added 1.5 tablespoon of flour, serving tablespoon, not the measuring one, serving tablespoon, and it was not level. And then I measured my milk into 500 ml jug, which is 2 cups of milk. Always add your milk bit by bit. You can add half and then decide from there if your sauce still needs a bit more. If it doesn't need more, then that's okay. It depends. Already flours are different, so it's always easy to check how your flour is responding to your butter and how your flour is responding to your milk. So you can decide from there. Once you've added half, then you're gonna add bit by bit. So I'm guessing that I actually used 450 ml because I did not use the entire 500 ml. And then I'm adding my yellow salt, or should we say, what is it called, top class original spice, into my sauce. This is a white sauce, guys. If you drink wine or you consume alcohol, you would add wine before you add your milk. And I just added basil, and that is it. If you have black pepper, you can add black pepper. I don't have a coarse black pepper. I love the look of the coarse black pepper. I don't have it. I have the powder one, and I use it, but not on sauce, on my white sauce. No, I don't use it on my white sauce. So you basically just make a roux and then but you started with mushroom. You can either make a roux on the side and fry your mushroom and then combine them together. Together they make a sauce. A roux, if you add milk to this consistency that you want, it is a white sauce, so that's what we made. And then I am combining the sauce with the samp, and this is how I make my samp. I don't add anything else. This is exactly how I make my samp. You don't need to add anything, but it's a choice. I've seen other people adding cremora and all of that. I don't. Mine needs to be straight and simple, and this is how I make it. I just make white sauce with mushroom, and then I add my samp. I cook it separately until it's tender. We had that with chicken, hard body chicken, and even to it, I did not do anything much to it. I boiled it the old-fashioned way, and then I added my normal spices, which is chili flakes, paprika, turmeric, onion and garlic powder, and then I added tomato paste at the end, and I seasoned it with salt, and this is how it came out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on my next upload. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video.